Hey guys, good morning. Eric Odom here with grassfire.com. I am getting ready, prepared for the 11 p.m. or 11 a.m. Eastern Time live stream on the big Facebook page over at Stand with Liberty and grassfire.com. And I couldn't help myself. I had to jump on and do a live stream here because if you go on Drudge right now, you'll see that this is epic. It's an epic walkthrough of the single largest example of fake news that exists today, which is the Washington Post. And the irony of this is that the Washington Post kind of started this whole fake news thing by publishing the fake news story, showing this hit list of independent media outlets such as ours. Basically saying that, we're all paid by Russia or Russian propaganda websites, and they use anonymous sourcing and no real evidence or no logic even to back up the story. And it was spread across mainstream media far and wide. And they still maintain, they made some minor changes to the original post, but they still maintain the post and it's still live. Basically, Washington Post trying to expose what they call fake news. So last week, I think it was Friday, Washington Post does this fake news story. They've been exposed. They've had to change that story. It started out at like 400 or 600 words, and now it's at 1,200 words, saying that Russia had hacked this Vermont utility facility. And again, trying to, and Washington Post, this is bizarre to me. I don't know what it is with Washington Post, but Washington Post seems to want to start war with Russia. It's really trippy, to be honest with you. It's a little strange that Washington Post is trying so hard to create this division between Russia and the United States. And they're just peddling, fake news story after fake news story, and they're falling for all this bait, and they continue publishing these big stories that are trying to pit Russia against the United States, after saying that all of us are propagandists for Russia and that we're all fake news. So anyway, this morning, Washington Post has to publish the story titled, Russian government hackers do not appear to have targeted Vermont utility, say people close to the investigation. I'll read the first paragraph here real quick. I'm going to make this live stream quick. As federal officials investigate suspicious internet activity found last week on a Vermont utility computer, they are finding evidence that the incident is not linked to any Russian government effort to target or hack the utility, according to experts and officials close to the investigation. Washington Post has a story on the front page today, it's on Drudge as well, saying that their story last week is fake. Isn't that amazing? I mean, they have to publish stories that discredit their own stories. So it's just amazing that the Washington Post, the very entity that published the story saying that the alternative media is fake news and all under the control of Russian propaganda government, they started this whole fake news thing. They've continually published fake news. And now they're even having to publish stories pointing to and correcting their fake news stories. It's unbelievable. So when you see, Washington Post links, don't share those links. I mean, it's unbelievable. Washington Post is a hack, virtually, in my opinion, fraudulent website. And they are the single largest example of fake news media in existence today. So anyway, hopefully you all have a great day. Kind of getting back into the saddle today. Was downstate Illinois at a hospital visiting a family member who just went through a surgery, and got a little bit behind, but watch the live stream that will be up at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern time on grassfire.com. And if you haven't already done so, go to grassfire.com and set up a free social profile. Would love to connect with you there. I'm Eric Odom for grassfire.com, and see you back here soon.